a story about hedonism, superficiality, and moral emptiness. This late Victorian Gothic novel by the flamboyant Irish playwright Oscar Wilde did not become a classic until after his death in 1900. The protagonist is a man called Dorian Gray, who sells his soul in return for eternal youth. When an artist called Basil Hallward paints a perfect portrait of Dorian Gray, who declares that he would trade his soul to keep the beauty he sees in the painting, so begins a life of deceit and secrecy. As Gray loses his innocence, his portrait grows older and more sinister-looking, while Gray himself never ages. Dorian Gray becomes involved in terrible things: murder, suicide, and debauchery. But he refuses to take any responsibility for his behaviour. When it was published, Victorian England was scandalised by the novel. Contemporary reviews described it as unclean and poisonous. 5 years later, at the height of his theatrical fame, Wilde was convicted of gross indecency for his homosexual relationships. The picture of Dorian Gray was used as evidence against him. After 2 years in prison, Oscar Wilde was released a broken man. He died in exile in Paris, aged 46. Although the book is often used as a study of Victorian morality, the author himself wrote persuasively in the preface,
"The artist is the creator of beautiful things. To reveal art and conceal the artist is art's aim. There is no such thing as a moral or an immoral book. Books are well written or badly written. That is all."
Don't miss this edition of Speak Up to find out more.